Give me a bite. Give me a bite. Give me a bite of that. Give me a bite of that. Give me a bite of that. Give me a piece of that. I love a piece of that. Bite-sized Thursday.
Welcome, Blind-Haired Doll. Oh, ducks, we're at it again. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Side Bite Side, a bite-sized production brought to you by Slate Media.
Are you a little angry?
What are you angry? Come on, that was such an easy one to say. Come on, it was.
What did we say about low-hanging fruit, Dickey?
It's the tastiest fruit of it all.
Oh, grow up there. Today we're watching DuckTales 2017, the reboot, in our subsidiary or whatever you said the other.
It's a long and hard word to say.
Side by side.
I just said that. This is Side by Side.
Slate Media presents Side by Side, production of bite-sized media.
Slate Media presents a subsidiary of Slate Media and of Bite-Side Media. Side by Side, a subsidiary.
It sounds like a Panic at the Disco song or a Fall Out Boy song. But anyway, I'm excited.
Okay, Pete, please write that song, Pete.
Yeah, come on, Pete. So we need some more.
Or go back from whence you came. He's a bassist, right?
Yes.
That's the only thing I like about him.
You don't like his screamo music?
I don't know anything else about him.
That's good.
Hey, the early Fall Out Boy is some of the best music ever. I
bet they like DuckTales.
I bet they love. Can I make a petition to have Fall Out Boy do the DuckTales song?
I mean,
that would be so good.
They've already done, what's this? It wouldn't be so funny if what I said didn't work so well with what you said.
They've already done what, Jake?
What's this song? From, Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it's that.
Oh, what's this?
They also did the Jungle Book.
How did I not know that? Anyway, I will say, I actually know, doesn't Brendan Urie actually do the new version of the DuckTales song for the show?
Wasn't it like Carly Rae Jepsen or someone?
I legit thought it was Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco that does this. Because he was on Jimmy Fallon doing his bit like a while ago, and that was super popular. I remember a clip came out of that, and it was like, whoa, he's actually really good at singing this song. And I think it's because
Alicia Barton.
I was dead wrong. Okay. It wasn't even close.
You probably had Taylor Swift on the brain.
You know, that tends to happen. It really does.
Especially since she's in that new movie that we were talking about last week.
Was she?
Amsterdam.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she's going to be in that. That should be interesting.
I mean, because people seem to think that they should put her in movies as if The Giver wasn't an indicator enough.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm excited to. I know a lot of our favorite actors are in this. We got Ben Schwartz, we got David Tennant, we got Danny Pudi.
I don't really know who Ben Schwartz is.
He's Sonic.
Oh! And he's also from Parks and Rec. That's what I love him from.
I hate his character in Parks and Rec.
But you're supposed to hate his character.
Not like he's
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Stop.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
I am not.
He's also in BoJack. He's rutabaga.
He is rutabaga in BoJack. That's right. I do love me some Ben Schwartz, but I'm excited. Anything else you want to hype out before we get into this?
I have seen this.
The very first
when
episode?
it first dropped, because it was free on like YouTube.
Really?
And I watched it. I was like, this is fun. I don't remember much about. There's one line I'm looking forward to hearing again because it always made me laugh.
I'm excited.
I imagine it's free on Disney Plus right now. Well,
I would. Well, I'm usually the one that says stupid stuff, and not this time, baby.
You pulled a Dickey.
Oh, Dickey.
Yes, I've seen it. Have you either of you seen it?
I have not seen this first episode, no.
Okay.
I've seen
really good things about the show.
Oh, I've seen YouTube clips of the show. I don't know if I've seen a full episode, but I've seen like 15, 10-minute clips. Like, it's legit. There are very funny parts in this.
So you've seen 15 10-minute clips. So you've seen the equivalent of
like 2/3 of it.
Of the entire series.
You know, the rest of the series is also free on Disney.
Oh, is it really?
If you pay for it.
In case anybody has Disney Plus, this is free on Disney Plus.
Only if you have Disney Plus.
But it's free, right?
I'm ready to go.
I get Disney Plus for free.
Lucky you, I'm the one that pays for my family, so...
Oh yeah, I don't pay for mine either.
But then again, I take their Netflix, and so it's all even out.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, we don't password share at all. What?
Oh no, that's no.
We do not do that. We do not condone that. What are you talking about, Willis?
What's a password?
What's the password?
See, for you, that actually makes sense.
Shut up. Shut up. Maybe we can watch free Disney Plus stuff together.
Okay. All right. Let's watch this episode. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. Without any further ado, let's
take a bite.
And welcome back. Woo! Dang, this. Woo! This was awesome. I like how they got more into the more adventure stuff. And they really just got like he was like out there with mystical beings and dragons and Medusa's gauntlet. That was great.
It might be an unfair comparison, but it was kind of giving me like was it The Adventures of Jackie Chan? Like that style of animation, like that kind of like...
I can kind of see that.
Sense of adventure, like...
Yeah, the adventure from that, and I also just got, and it's just me being an Indiana Jones fan, but just like...
anything with a relic really could be Indiana Jones-ish.
That's, yeah. I just got like the fun sense of adventure. I'm just like...
comic book style, that was good, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I like the style. I really, really like the style. I think it worked with everything that they were trying to do.
And their voices are much more tolerable.
Their voices are a lot more tolerable. And they still all did sound pretty similar, which is kind of...
You can tell which one's Sonic. I couldn't tell which one is Danny Pudi, but...
I think Danny Pudi was the
one in the red.
Yeah, the red one. And then Bobby Moynihan would have been the... green. Yep. Yeah, those three, they were great. And oh my God, David Tennant, I like, if there, I'm probably like close to like the #1 David Tennant fan. Like, I legit love, he is so good in like the majority of the stuff that he does. I am so happy.
David Tennant?
Yes. I love he was just cheesing it up and going like obviously I know that he's Scottish, but I feel like he was just like, he was like cheesing it up just a little bit. He was having fun with this role, and you could just tell it. I could feel the fun coming from him.
Yeah, and the line I mentioned, I realized something because I was like, wait, this is 25 minutes? I feel like the first episode I watched was like 40-some minutes. They put the first two together because in the second episode they go to Atlantis. That's what I remember. I remember them both, but I was like, wait a minute, this is wrapping up. Don't they go to Atlantis? Oh.
Maybe
I saw both the first two because the line is one of them. There's like it's like a land bridge thing or whatever they have to go across, and it's it's full of all the traps and the swinging stuff, whatever. And Donald underneath, like unwittingly, is like bumping into things and causing him not to hit the kid. So then Scrooge just like swings across real quick, real easy. And he's like, and the kid, I can't remember which one, goes, yeah, if you wanted to do it the easy way. And Scrooge is, why wouldn't you do it the easy way? That was the line that killed me. He's like, he's right. Why would you not do it the easy way? So yeah, I was like, I don't think it's in this. I think I watched the first two.
And
didn't you say that this is all one overarching plot?
Yeah, I think I said, like, I think it's more episodic in nature, but there's an overarching plot of the whole thing. So, like, they have their little adventures, but there's something in most, if not all of them, that connects with what I heard. I know there's a big, I'm not going to say what it is, there's a big cliffhanger thing at the end of that second episode that is something they have never touched on in anything else in this universe. And when they did that, it's like the last scene, the last moment, I go, whoa.
Interesting.
I was like, wow. I'm interested in that. I know how that develops later in the show.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those things where they expand this universe and connect it to other things that were already in it.
Huh.
So, because like other Disney properties from that universe and similar ones show up. I think Goofy shows up.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, I've seen that clip. Showing up that he's talking about his kid, Max, and in one of the pictures you see Max with Roxanne, and everyone's like, it's confirmed!
Oh!
So everyone's like, yeah, there it is.
Oh, that's awesome. Legit, after watching, I'm just like, dang, I'm going to want to watch this now. Like, I'm legit sucked in. This was really, really entertaining.
This is one of those, you know how with previous Bite Size we've talked about the pacing of children's television has changed. I think this is one instance where it might have changed for the better.
Yes.
That's a good point.
There's not a lot of sitting around.
But like, it's not like, remember, I think it was the Fairly Odd Parents.
It's not non-stop. It's actually paced pretty well.
Yeah, like it was like a perfect mixture of the two. Because like, I as much as I really did enjoy the 80s DuckTale, I thought this one, I also like the way that they portrayed Scrooge to the kids in this one, instead of in the 80s when it was like, we all know Scrooge is a piece of work, but he's our uncle or uncle's uncle.
Scrooge, no, you're old.
I just, as somebody, which I know this is going to sound like a lot, like not worth complaining as somebody who's 27 years old, but as somebody who thinks he's getting old.
27.
Me too.
It was like 8 years ago.
I like the age good jokes. I thought they were quite hilarious. I truly did.
Hopefully there's more.
Yeah, I know. That's why I liked it, because he was like, I'm not old. I can go and do these things.
What?
You're saying of the show? You saying there's more?
More jokes in the show.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying the show. I go, unfortunately, it's done.
It is officially done.
March 2021 is when it ended.
Dang.
So the show is done, but I hear great things. I've actually seen a clip. I'm not seeing what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually pretty deep. It was pretty sad.
That's what
I saw the clip. I was like, oh, that's heavy.
That's what I'm impressed, like, because like I don't know if I've seen that specific one, but like some of the other like jokes that I see on YouTube or TikTok or whatever, they're just like, dang, like that's like really, really clever. Like I really like. It feels like they put like a good amount of work into writing this and just developing this. And it's more than you would have expected for a DuckTales reboot. When it comes to reboots, I feel like this is probably maybe one of the better ones for rebooting. At least like the last couple ones that we've done, like Fuller House, Boy and Screw.
Yeah, this is
I know.
Of the three we've watched from Side by Sides that are reboots, this is much better than the other two.
Mm-hmm.
At least in terms of first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Fuller House was just pandering. And then Girl Meets World, as you say, plays on certain things from the other show, but tries to be its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of is a healthy mix of appealing to the people who were fans of the old show while being its own thing. Like it's actually a pretty healthy balance, it seemed like.
Which is
It really only tied back to the one thing, the old show, in that one quote from like directly.
Smarter than the Smarties are tougher than the Toughies.
And I made my money
square.
Yeah, it was interesting that they had that exact same line. I thought that was a really nice little that was a good throwback, a good way to like bring in everyone that watched the old show, especially watch the old pilot. It was like, hey, I remember that line.
Since when is Launchpad a pilot?
Wait, so
after he was just saying I'm a pilot for the whole episode.
Who voiced Launchpad? Was that voice?
Beck Bennett.
Who was that?
Beck Bennett. He's on SNL.
Okay. You know what his voice sounded like a lot to me? A less gruffy Will Arnett.
That guy.
Okay.
All I remember is I think he played Putin on SNL a lot.
Wow. I can't get over like I said, I feel like his voice, you hear it, like it's not like a less scruffy and gruffy like Will Arnett. Did you guys hear that? Was that just me? Am I going
It's
crazy?
a little more like surfer dude sounding
Yeah.
than deep.
Yeah, like surfer dude Will Arnett.
It's a shame. I thought I read that the original Launchpad actor was not even asked or anything. I was
Really?
like, I get it's trying to do something, but man, like he was Launchpad in multiple shows.
Yeah.
But I get it.
I mean, were there any other like actual the same voices that they brought back for this? Or I think they're mostly
Yeah,
new. That was
Except Donald. I think Donald's voiced by what is it?
because whoever voices Donald.
Tony and Selma.
How in
He's been
God's
voicing
name-
Donald since 1985.
How is
So
his
there's so many. Wow, there are so few people that can make that sound.
No, I was gonna say that, and that boy, that man's throat has to like kill him. Like, how do you just casually make that sound
It's got to do with like an air pocket in his cheek. He talks out of like the side of his mouth and like blows that air through it or something.
Really?
I read about how to make that voice at one point.
That's interesting. That'd be fun to try to do. All right. Well, anyway, guys, anything else about the show I want to mention?
That's it. I just hear it gets better and branches out, gets deeper, and I don't know how it ends.
I'm so sucked into
But
the show
just-
now. This is
You have
ridiculous.
69 episodes. You only have 68 to go now.
Nice. All right, Jared. Well, thank you everybody for listening. Now, Jared, if they like what they watch,
If you like a whole lot of funny woos, you
Where
can
can
go
they-
to our funny TikTok. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Oh, I've been looking for something funny.
Oh, you should go to TikTok and type in Slate Media on whatever the doohickey is there.
It's just the
Oh, is that
There's a
is
search bar.
Is that pretty
Never
funny?
been there.
Is it pretty funny?
It is pretty funny.
Is it as funny as that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Woo.
Fist bump, yeah.
And you can also listen to us on Stitcher, Google Podcasts, the Evil World, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. And please, if you're watching us on YouTube, like and subscribe and ring our bell.
Yes, please. And give us reviews and tell us if you think we're doing good or horrible. I'd like to hear you back. And thank you so much for listening to today's episode on DuckTales.
The free show on Disney Plus.
The free show on Disney Plus. Make sure to stay tuned for more awesome content coming your way from all of us here at All Slate Media. Don't forget, on every Thursday.
Take a bite.
Bite me off a piece of that. Bite-sized Thursday!